Hello friends, I'm Shagufta, and the software that I have selected for my Tech Ed Marketplace 1 assignment is Slack. Slack was born in a game out of a gaming company called Tiny Speck. The founder was Stuart Butterfield and he created Slack in 2009 in Vancouver. Although the original purpose for creating Slack was different, they realized it can be used perfectly for communication. Slack is one of the most advanced channel of communication available in the current landscape of tech. It is one of the best way to communicate in a corporate environment. I'm going to give you a demo in real time. You can download Slack from slack.com. This is how the page looks. I'm going to show you the free version. They also have a paid version. This is my home screen and here's the icon for Slack. Once you click on the page, this is how it looks. Creating an account and adding a team member is very easy. This is how you'll be able to invite everyone. This is how you add a team member by clicking on team members and adding an email address. It's done. And you can see the team member right here. You can create different channels to keep all the discussion relevant to that topic. So for example, I can make a channel for every class. This is how you can do it. Plus, I have the liberty of inviting only the members I would like to be a part of this channel. So only the relevant people from your particular class can be invited to this channel. Which means that if you have 5 different classes this term, I can literally have 5 different channels here, which make it very organized. Now imagine that this feature is so useful for companies since there are so many different departments like accounting, supply chain, etc. They can all have their own channels. Secondly, the member can also have a direct communication with each other. This is how you do it. Right by clicking on their name and sending them a message. You can also have a group chat by just clicking on direct message, selecting the names, and this is how you do it. With every chat comes an option of mention. What this mention does is it notifies the particular member that you mention in the chat. Like I'm just mentioning my daughter's name here, and she gets to know that she's mentioned in the conversation. This feature is extremely useful for long conversations when there is a lot of people talking, and becomes very useful for someone who is involved to have look at the message if they are not around. During the chat, you can easily find files and add an attachment and exchange any information you would like. This is how you do it. In the premium version, you can also record messages. I mean video messages. Every member can easily edit their profile pictures and add and remove details. And this is how you do it. And just save it by clicking on Save Changes. Coming to the other feature of Slack is that if the person is busy at the time, they can go back and look at all the mentions and see all the unread messages by an easy window that comes up as an easy drop down and can easily save it. By going on Browse Slack and seeing the DMs. One other recent feature added is that you can now make voice and video calls as well, which is pretty cool. Since many times it's just easier to get on a call rather than discussing things on a chat. This is available on a paid version. Finally, I'm going to go through one of my most favorite feature, which is very useful, is that I can add other apps. All the apps can directly be added and integrated to the Slack. I'll show you how it is done. For example, I can add a Google Calendar, Twitter, Zoom, and many more. I'm going to show you by adding Google Calendar. What it means is you can see all your meetings scheduled in Google Calendar would show up directly on Slack. The same thing with Gmail, wherein you get to see your emails on Slack directly. So you can respond to your emails directly through Slack. It has hundreds of apps, and you can add just by writing the name of the app in the search bar. This is how you search up for an app. It's very simple and easy. You can look for any app you wish, and you can just simply add it to your channel. So this is how Slack is used. There are many other features in the paid version of Slack, but I believe there are all these basic and very helpful ones on the free version. All in all, I think Slack is the most advanced chat program available that organizes everything in one single place. I hope you guys like this video, and I would highly recommend Slack. Thank you so much.